Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's dustinkreis, and today we're going to do a pickups video because I'm tired of seeing this stuff stack up. I said I wasn't going to pick up very much, and I'm just going to stop saying that because I know I'm going to do it. I don't know why I keep saying I'm going to be responsible this time. I'm going to be a responsible adult this time. No. I'm going to be a child with money that's burning a hole in his pocket. Yeah, picked up a lot of stuff. Picked up about 11 games, some movies. Well, not really movies. Some TV shows actually, some great music, and really a couple awesome pieces. So let's go ahead and get into it and try not to spend a whole lot of time on all this. Picked up quite a few Vita games. This is really getting to be the time to collect for certain systems like the DS, the PSP, the Xbox 360, the modern system stuff before the new stuff comes out. And interestingly enough, the Vita prices, they're dropping like the prices of games in a lot of stores to start to move product. It's a weird thing with the Vita. Target's lowering the price to $200, so if you haven't picked up one yet, that might be a little bit of an incentive for you. And that will probably force other retailers to drop the price as well. But yeah, it's a weird catch-22 with the system because no one's buying it because there are no games. And no one's making games for it because no one is buying it. So, I don't know. I've got a pretty good, decent collection for the Vita, and a lot of great games are on it. The problem is, some of these games are on other systems, like Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Picked this up because I heard it's a great, racing game. Every now and then I like to get white knuckles holding onto pretend to hold onto a steering wheel while driving around, and I just heard a lot of great things about this game, so I picked it up. Haven't thrown it in yet because I've been focused so much on other games, but I'm looking forward to getting into this eventually. And another game that you can get on other systems, but for some reason I wanted it on this system, I don't know why, is Rayman Origins. Got this for $11 on Amazon. And really looking forward to finally getting into this game. I wanted to play it for so long, and now that I have it, looking forward to finally getting into that. And the third game that you can get on the Vita, and also get on another system, is Dragon's Crown. And while this is a gorgeous, gorgeous game, as these Vanillaware games always are, I'm kind of disappointed in this one. It's just not capturing me the way I hoped it would. And it makes me really wish, I can't remember what was the name of the JRPG that Vanillaware made. I really wish that came over, because that would have been, pretty awesome. But this in and of itself, a beat 'em up, very nice. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. Maybe it's because I'm not playing it with other players. I don't know if I've gotten to the part yet where I can start doing the online gaming. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to eventually playing this with Steven, and I'm not sure who else picked this up on the Vita, but looking forward to that eventually. And then we move into some of the other systems here. We'll just kind of keep with the Sony portables for a second. Picked this up because it's been sort of a long recommendation from various people, and really it took RPG Swagman or the Falcom Fanatic to really kind of say, you know what, I need to pick this game up, and that is Ys vs. Sora no Kanseki Alternative Saga on the PSP. And this is a Japan-only release, but the PSP is region-free, and this is kind of a fighting game, so you don't really need to know a lot of Japanese to play it. And I've been meaning to throw it in, and I just haven't, because SMT4 really dominated like pretty much all my gaming, and it's just been like a crazy couple of weeks. This just came in last week. Crazy couple of weeks at work. I've just basically been living at the hospital. So yeah, looking forward to finally getting around to playing this. And I mean, just look at the artwork on there. I mean, it's just gorgeous stuff. I wish like American box art was as good as the Japanese box art, but it never will be, because it's such a culture clash, I guess. But it's getting better. It's getting better. But definitely looking forward to playing that. Let's go ahead and go with the Sega Saturn, because I already showed this game off. I did pick up G-Vector, and this was sort of a pickup from watching one of Pete Door's videos. And this is sort of a Star Fox meets Panzer Dragoon style game, where it's behind the ship, like in Star Fox, but you can do a lock-on laser like you do in Panzer Dragoon. Very difficult game, very hard, but it's a lot of fun, and you know, it's only $30, and it's a nice thing to add to your Sega Saturn collection, which I've really been doing a lot of here lately. You know, I think that once the new releases die down, the Saturn is going to be the one system that I'm constantly buying things for. I just love buying Saturn games for some reason. Let's go with the PS2, because I've also showed these games off in my last video. I did pick up the reprints of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 2, obviously. I haven't even opened these yet because I don't really figure there's a reason to until I'm ready to play them. But yeah, SMT4 has just like lit a fire in me, and it makes me really want to go back and give the other Shin Megami Tensei games a fair shot. And yeah, I understand these are going to be a lot harder than 4 is, because 4 is very welcoming to new players, but still looking forward to getting them. And that brings up another thing that I forgot to talk about. I did buy Shin Megami Tensei Eternal Punishment on my PSP, because they didn't bring over the nice you know, PSP remake, you know, so we had to get by with the PS1 port on the Vita and everything. So I did pick that up for $9. And oh, I also picked up, oh shit, what's it called? It's it's an independent RPG. It's like Dragon something. I can't remember the name of it now. Damn it. Oh well. I'll put the name of it down below in the description box. But it's like an indie RPG that's supposed to be really, really good and really reminiscent of like early Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, or Dragon Fantasy. That's what it's called. Those early RPGs that I love so much. So looking forward to those as well. And then on the PS3, played through the sort of sequel to this game and just loved it. And wanted to go back and give this one a shot, and that's Red Faction Guerrilla. And I got this for next to nothing. I mean, like $3. You know, and then of course, like, you know, $3 shipping. But I couldn't find this anywhere for some reason. And then I ordered it on Amazon and it got shipped. And then I went to my GameStop and they had like 4 copies of it. And I was just like, fuck. But I got it a lot cheaper through that. You know, $6. I think it might be $8 still at GameStop. So not a lot cheaper, but cheaper still. Looking forward to getting to this because I really love these Red Faction games where you can just go around and destroy the environments. And Red Faction Armageddon was a really fun game. It just kind of went on a little too long. So I think this is more of an open world game, so that'll be kind of interesting to see. But looking forward to that as well. Did pick up the collector's edition big box set of Tales of Exilia. And I gotta tell you what, guys, this is great. This is a fantastic game. I don't know if it would rank higher than SMT4. We'll see how it ends up. But so far, really loving this game. And I forgot how much I always forget how much I love the Tales battle system until I'm playing a Tales game again. And then I'm just like, oh, this is so great. But really enjoying this. And then to sort of complete a sort of a collection on the Wii, Steven will be really happy about this. I did pick up Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles. The light gun games, because I do enjoy a good light gun game on the Wii, you know, this one, he told me these are pretty good, so I picked up, what is it, Umbrella Chronicles? Yeah, I picked that up a while ago, so now I have the Dark Side Chronicles to go through as well. And keeping with the gaming stuff, since I've been buying a lot of shmups for my Sega Saturn, and I'll probably start diving into the 2D fighting games eventually, I did pick up a Virtua stick for the Saturn, and this is an excellent arcade stick. You know, it's actually, you can get these for like, I got this for $15, so they are like ridiculously cheap. And I played a little Dodonpachi with it, and I just had a blast. I mean, very nice, clicky, responsive buttons. The stick feels a little slushy at times, just because I like the SNK like clicky sticks where it has the micro the micro whatever, the micro buttons to do the stick with. But very, very nice controller, and it actually is nice to kind of sit on your lap and play these games that way. So I'm really happy to pick that up. Too much stuff. I already showed this off as well, so I'm not going to talk about it very much, but I did pick up the Sky, the art books for Final Fantasy 1 through 9, or 1 through 10. And I'm actually really surprised by book 3 in this, because I never saw a bunch of that pre-production art for like 7 through 10. In fact, I didn't even know a lot of it existed, because they went into a different art style after Final Fantasy 6. And it's really nice to see like drawings of Cloud and Aerith and Tifa in that Amano style. So really awesome stuff. And if you can still pick this up and you're a Final Fantasy fan, it's recommended. I mean, book 2 is the biggest one because it's 4, 5, and 6. And it's got so many pages of Final Fantasy 6 art. I absolutely love it. Getting into the DVDs, we won't talk about these too much, but I did pick up Season 4 of Star Trek Next Generation on Blu-ray, and these are still excellent, timeless type of TV. Like, I just watch this and I marvel at like how good this show was and still is in a lot of respects. And I think television is really missing something like this nowadays, because everything out there is so gritty and like dark and bloody, and it's just like you need something out there that's kind of hopeful, and that's what Star Trek is at its core. It's hope for humanity, and I absolutely love it. And then I picked these up because I had a coupon at FYE, and I paid $15 each for them. Books 2 and 3 of Avatar. And I've kind of started book 2, but I haven't got very far into it. I stopped because I was playing a lot of RPGs. I was watching Star Trek when I was zombied out, so I didn't want to just like half-ass this. I actually want to sit down and really pay attention to it, because Season 1 was excellent, and I hear it only gets better. So I have those ready and waiting for me when it starts up. And then finally, music. I picked this up, Editors, the new album, finally got around to getting it. And this is a grower, not a shower. I put it in and listened to it for a while, and I was like, wow, I really kind of don't like this. It's a lot different than the last album, which was very synth-heavy. And this is almost, I don't know how to describe it. But as I started to listen to it more and more, I was like, you know what, this is actually really good, and I really enjoy it. It's not my favorite album by them, but it is definitely another good album. And this is the deluxe edition. The normal edition comes in a normal jewel case and is white instead of black. And picked up a couple vinyls just today, and ordered an album on iTunes. And the first vinyl I got was School of the Seven Bells Ghost Story. And I also picked up their Alpinism album on iTunes, because like in order to get it I'd have to order it from England. It seemed like on Amazon, and I was just like, you know, I kind of want it now, and I listen to it a lot at work on my phone anyway, so no big deal, I just got it on there. But I saw this in the record shop and I was like, alright, I'll get that on there, and it includes a download for the MP3 so I can burn it onto a CD and listen to it in the car. So I think I'm going to start doing this more often, buying the vinyl and just using the download code to burn CDs to listen to it in the car, until I get a car that can hook up to my iPhone, because I still drive a 2002 Cavalier that is literally falling apart. But until I get a car that can actually do an iPod, iPhone, whatever you want to use, I think I'll continue to do that. But really looking forward to this, because the song Half Asleep on Alpinism is just like, I'm in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. Also on iTunes, I picked up, I'm probably going to say this wrong because I don't have it right in front of me. I think it's St.Germain, and I can't remember the name of the album, but the song Rose Rouge was used in the, Rose Rogue was used, or maybe it is Rouge, I don't know the pronunciation. It was used in the trailer for Joss Whedon's Much Ado About Nothing, and I just fell in love with that song. And then I got the album, and it's just very jazzy and very, you know, kind of trip-hoppy, or not trip-hoppy, but, you know, just electronic mixture with jazz, and I just absolutely love it as well. And then finally, I picked up the Prince Avalanche soundtrack by Explosions in the Sky. and I absolutely love Explosions in the Sky. They're one of the best bands out there, and the artwork, I mean, I couldn't pass this up, and this is one of the main reasons why I want to start getting more LPs and CDs. It's just the artwork is fucking huge. And the same thing with Ghost Story, it's just fucking huge, you know? And I'm really starting to get into that. And yes, they do cost more, but when you get packaging like this, and you have a good record player, it's hard to beat. So looking forward to getting into this, because when Explosions in the Sky did the soundtrack for Friday Night Lights, it was excellent. I loved it, and I think this is going to be as well. I think this is also, they're also considering this their next album. I'm not quite sure on that, but yeah, really looking forward to this as well. And that closes out this pickups video. I have no idea how long I went on, but it feels like days. Just a few more things this month coming out. I guess Star Trek In the Darkness got pushed to September, so that kind of sucks. But, and then September really is kind of a light month. I think the only thing I'm planning on getting is East Salsetta. And that's it. So, I'll probably pick up a lot of other things as well, but as far as new releases, I think East Salsetta is the only thing in September. I'm not quite sure. But, I am planning on doing I have the next 2 days off, which I'm going to be playing Tales of Exilia almost exclusively. But I'm also planning on doing the QA one of those days, just sitting down and recording it. So if you have any questions, you know, you have until probably Friday. Friday is probably when I'm going to do it. I have until Friday to get those questions in. The video, it's not very many videos back, so I'm not going to put a link, but it's on my list. So anyway, that is it for this video. I'm going to go eat some dinner and just veg out after this hard day of work. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Forgot one. This was actually in my car, and I was playing it, and I forgot to add it into the pile. And that is Paracosm by Washed Out. Absolutely love Washed Out. They're one of my favorite groups here lately. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. It has this wonderful embossed cover. Sub Pop is actually spending money on things nowadays. But yeah, if you can pick this up, definitely do. Check them out. Washed Out. Worth it. Alright, that's hopefully it. I've scanned the apartment and I don't see anything else. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time.